Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of the part 8 live stream, the Halloween is up in the air live stream. Now a lot of you guys actually just came from Roger Ciro's stream, and I thought I was in his stream, and Roger, is watching this now. I really apologize for robbing your stream if I did. I don't mean to do that because it's your live stream, but he was doing a kind of a live stream like this, kind of right here. Behind the camera, right there. So I thought, why not do a stream like this where I can show you guys my animatronics, because I know a lot of you guys get very much bored of just seeing the fleshing zombie screen, and me talking. I know it gets very dry and stale and all that. So we're gonna go at it from this side of the camera today. Let me check my comments, because I do get some. Alright, Crafter Games XL 245 is on here. Yes, Roger Streams is over, but this one is starting off where his left off, so. And also, hello, how are you today? I also feel like this stream we're going to get a lot of people. Because this stream's going to be a lot more interesting, so. And I do apologize for the absolutely chaotic mess in my room. There's a lot of garbage on the ceiling. Because, this is, really old. But while we're at it, let's go ahead and turn this guy on. It'd be really smart if I were to plug him in. Because why not? Hopefully you guys can hear him alright. He's quite loud. Okay. No, it's okay. I can't make one later today, but, I will be able to make one this Friday. If that's alright with you. I'm sorry if there's any buffering issues as well. That often happens with these types of streams, so. Okay. And I'm sorry for the poor camera quality as well. I'm actually using my laptop camera, and the quality on it is really not all that great. So I do apologize for that. Seems like there's a lot of buffering problems. Oh man. That is I think it might be on my end. Yeah, it's on my end. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so that's the fleshing zombie. Let me turn the camera this way. And that is how I watch videos, because like I said, my laptop is a piece of garbage. Don't mind it. And that is the fortune teller right there. So let me actually unplug him. Yeah, there she is. That's my closet right there, and let me move this garbage out of the way. Okay, she's on now. She's actually infrared, so that's pretty cool. She can be activated through over here.
Come, hear your fate if you dare. With knowledge comes peril, so you must beware. Press the button to hear your fortune.
Alright. She's pretty cool. I can't really press, well, let me go ahead and move this a little closer. Can't really press the button.
Come, here's your fate if you dare. With knowledge comes peril, so you must beware. Press the button to hear your fortune.
Alright.
Misfortune is your only fortune. Riches, wealth, gold, and jewels. Brilliant are the dreams of fools.
Alright, so she's pretty cool. Over this way is the animated buzzsaw from Spirit Halloween. That actually is not from Spirit Halloween. He is actually from a place, or a company.
Come, here's your fate if you dare. With knowledge.
Yeah, I don't care. But as I was saying, I got him from this company called, what was it? It was the company, and it was called Odyssey Printwear, is where I bought it from. The company that makes them is Morbid Enterprises, but the company I bought him from is Odyssey Printwear, and they do still have one if you want one. Oh, hello, again, Crafter Games, XL, I'll just say that. Well, 245 rather. I thought you were Roger at first. I'm gonna turn the camera away real quick, cause I wanna get them turned on. Hopefully we'll get, some more people on the stream, and we can do a little bit of a game. Well, game. Now the buzzsaw takes 4 AA batteries, which I think are all dead. He takes 4 AA batteries. He does not plug into a wall, and you know, I don't know if I ever mentioned this when I was talking about it in the review, but that's actually really cool because a lot of the times, I think, and I'm blaming this strictly on, he already has batteries in. But a lot of the time, these animatronics have issues because there can be a sudden surge of power, and it'll kill the animatronics, or it'll fry the board out in the animatronics, and it won't work. So the fact that how many animatronics do I have? Currently right now I have about 30 animatronics in my collection. I am trying to collect more. I always try to collect more. I'm gonna get the buzzsaw on. There he goes. Go ahead and turn to him. Now he's on. There he is. But as I was saying, I have about 30 animatronics, and yeah, he's very sensitive, and I'm also yelling. Now, I know he might look very slow, but he will speed up when he really gets going here. I do apologize if you guys can hear my AC in the background. I am hot as heck in here, and I need cool air. But as I was saying, I have about 30 animatronics in my collection. I'm probably going to be getting 30 or 31, or rather 31 or 32. And I've been collecting ever since 2012, and my very first animatronic was I'm losing my brain. I'm losing my mind today. It was the Rising from the Grave zombie, which I actually, there it goes. He's really sensitive to the sound, if you guys didn't know. Well, if you want to get the buzzsaw, I can actually recommend where you can buy him, if you want to get him. I've had a few people ask me where to buy it. Yeah, see, now he's really going to start going. Once his batteries and his board warm up, then he really starts to go. But as I was saying, what was I saying? I always forget what I'm saying, because he interrupts me. My PC is loading. There he is. Okay, you know what? Whatever I just was talking about, forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn him off because he's kind of getting annoying. And he's interrupting me. Oh man, I forgot. There he goes. Okay, so as I was saying, if I was saying anything, forget what I was saying. Okay, that's how absent-minded I am when I do these streams. Seems like we only have one person on here right now, which is fairly strange, but it must be dinner time, and people must be doing things. So what other animatronics can I show you? Oh, here's one you have not seen. Let me go ahead and get him plugged in real quick. I have the Gravedigger. How is his arm going to rise? Okay, you know what? Scratch the Gravedigger. I do have him. I just haven't made a video of him yet. Well, I have. I just haven't uploaded it yet, rather. Let's see. Eaten Alive, you've already seen him on my channel. You know what? Let me get some animatronics out of my, animatronic closet. Because there's lots of other animatronics in there you guys have not seen, or if you have, you haven't really seen very much detail about the animatronic. I'm just gonna move it back and then shut it a little bit. I'm also waiting for my my camera to catch up with what I'm saying. Sometimes it takes a while to synchronize. Yeah, and that's my bed cover. So, but yeah, oh, you know what? The Rising from the Grave's actually on this side. Yeah, here it is. So, my very first animatronic, if I can get him out, was this guy right here. I'll go ahead and put him in the camera thing. But as I was saying, my very first animatronic was this guy. And this is a original 2012 Rising from the Grave, a zombie. And I went into the spirit store, and this is before I really started collecting Halloween stuff. I went into the spirit store, and you guys can't really see that at all. Okay, hopefully that's better. But there we go. You can see the box a little bit better. I do apologize for the awkward filming. This is not, I don't normally film or make my live streams like this, but this is a special one. But as I was saying, I went into Spirit Store the day after Halloween and picked him up. Now, I have never done a review on this animatronic, and the reason why I haven't is because this animatronic does not have a working base. His original base I used for the Rising from the Grave Reaper, and I was using rechargeable batteries with this guy, and unfortunately, I dropped the base, and the sound quit working, and then a few months after that, the relay switch, I accidentally broke the relay switch, and then I had to fix it, and then I had to adjust the relay switch, and I dropped it, and then I ruined the base, so unfortunately, that's the outcome. And that's kind of why I don't recommend you guys work on these animatronics if you're not familiar with what you're doing, is because it really is quite disappointing if you're working on some of these and they break or something happens or a wire gets pulled off and you don't know what to do. It can be quite frustrating and quite annoying, and it really sucks. But however, there is another website that does sell this Rising from the Grave and a couple others. I'm going to order from there, and I'm going to buy that one. And it's only about $70, so it's not too bad. I've been ignoring my chat this whole time. I'm sorry. I have the stock Rising from the Graves Reaper. You mean you have the one that has a remote control? Because if you do, that is awesome. Hi, I can only hear you for, oh, I can only be here for 3 minutes, but I will come back in 30 minutes. Okay, that's cool. This is going to be a part 2, so this is going to be an hour live stream, or about an hour. So that's totally cool. But anyways, as I was saying, there's a place where I can get him. I will buy another one, and I'll make a review on it. But let me take him out of the box, and let me just show you a little bit of what he looks like. He looks pretty cool. And he does have, I do have his original poles, and they're not snaps. This is what his original poles look like. They have this sort of tan, yellowy plastic. They're very dirty and very old. But yeah, these poles have never snapped before, ever. Never had one fail, never had one snap. And I have his original feet. This is one of them. And so here is, let me just take the box down, because you've already seen that. But here is the zombie. I guess I'll do a little short review on the body. So for the animatronic right here, this is a really cool animatronic. He is really, really nice. And I really do like what they do, or rather what they did with these older Rising from the Graves. They really did make these things quality. They made them quality because they don't do a whole lot. They only pop up, they say their phrase, and they go back down. It's really simplistic technology that is making this thing really awesome. The clothes are a pretty good quality, actually a lot better than some of the bigger props that I have, like the Flesh-Eating Zombie. I would say his clothes are a lot better than his clothes because they're a lot thicker and they're a lot better quality. The head is the same plastic, but yet again, it's a good quality plastic, so you should be expecting good parts. The hands are also plastic, and yet again, you have the same good clothing that they always do with these Rising from the Graves. These aren't really particularly the most gory animatronic ever. However, they do have a tendency to last a very long time, and they just look fantastic. I mean, this guy is really awesome looking, very cool. So, and I don't have the base here to turn them on. You know what? I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. Let me get my Rising from the Grave Reaper out, because I know you guys wanted to see him. And it just really good quality parts are used with this animatronic. I would recommend this animatronic actually to anybody. Really affordable, really nice. However, there is only 5 of this animatronic to go around. So I might do a little contest, and I will reveal where you can get this guy, or you can just Google it and try to find it yourself. But if you guys want, I can do a little contest thing, and then at the end of and then Halloween night, I will announce the top 5 winners, and I will reveal where you can get this animatronic. Or like I said, you can Google it. It really doesn't matter. But let me get my Rising from the Grave Reaper. Yeah, this one is really awesome. Let me turn the camera down again so that I can go ahead and grab the Reaper and set that one up. And I'll also do a little mini review on that one, because I did the setup, but I've never done the review for it. So this live stream is going to be a 3-in-1. Heck, when I get out all my Rising from the Graves, that sounds like a good idea. Except for the Ghoul. The Ghoul does not work. I had to use parts from him to fix my Jack-o'-lantern, and I said, you guys are going to rip me apart for that, but let's go ahead and pull out all the Rising from the Graves because I feel so strong about this. Okay, so let's move this one, and then let's bring in the Vampire. This is a very unanticipated animatronic. Here is the Rising from the Grave. Oops, Rising from the Grave Vampire. This animatronic is from Kmart, and if you didn't know it was from Kmart, Kmart's Halloween division is totally cool right there. They're very cool people. This is made by Techie Toys. Techie Toys is the people that make the Convulsing Zombie, the Rising from the Graves, the Headlifters, and all the other older animatronics that you don't see. But this is the Rising from the Grave Vampire. I also just remembered you guys saw the review. on my channel. I forgot about that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and pull them out, set them up, get them all ready to go. He comes with these bases. This is a 2011 base because it doesn't have the thing right here, and it also has this type of setup right here. So this is a 2011 base. This is the foot from my Rising from the Grave zombie. He does need this foot, otherwise he'll fall over and break or something. His head, which is the coolest part. Look at that. Yet again, very, very good quality. The clothes are great. The hands are plastic. The head is a thinner cardboard plastic. However, it is thicker than the Rising from the Grave Reaper, so I'd actually say this guy is more quality to the Rising from the Grave Reaper. And the back of his head has a little bit of padding, and they even put a half part in here to fill his head out. So like I said, these guys are very known for quality, very good. Any Rising from the Grave you can find, I would recommend you buy. I apologize if you can't really see that too well. I'm going to start turning animatronic. I keep kicking dang it out there. I'm going to ruin it one of these days and get upset and be sad. And also something really cool is that they actually put his instructions on the back right there, which is something you often don't see with animatronics. I don't have batteries for this guy. I'm going to steal the batteries from the button socket. My streams aren't that interesting. I think a lot of people are worn out from Roger's stream. I think if I had done my stream after, or, this stream on another day, I think it would have been a lot better. So I'm going to pop some batteries in them. Okay. Yet again, very simple setup. Just click the feet in. Now, one thing I didn't mention in the review is that these guys have these snap to lock into place heads. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll see you back later. But, as I was saying, these animatronics have these, flick heads, or the snap to lock into place heads, and they can often, break, and that's what happened with my Rising from the Grave vampire. His head kind of broke. Well, the snap thing kind of broke. And, it really worked. I'm gonna kind of film this from a little bit of a kind of trashy position. Oh yeah, I forgot. I turned them off. Yeah, that's a little weird. My vampire seems to be not working. That's interesting. I'm sorry if this stream is becoming longer than it should be. I really want to get animatronics going, but it really is unexpected with these live streams. I wonder if he doesn't work better. I always find out that with these battery circuits, they always don't work or something. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make those batteries just dead or something. Alright. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around so you guys can see him. Alright, there he is. Okay, well you guys can't see him now, but here's one. Oh yeah, he jumps up again. We have one person walking. Yeah, there he is. I apologize for the mess back here too. This is basically, that's an old Kmart fan from the 80s, and that is my Champ S Plus. I do also fly RCs. You guys want to know? These Rising from the Graves typically don't rise up that fast because the springs are very weak and the heads are very light, unfortunately. And this guy doesn't work with batteries right now, so I just plug him in. There he goes. He does scoot forward every time he rises up. So. But yet again, very cool, very awesome animatronic. I wonder if the wire got off or something like that. Okay, so now I'm setting up the Reaper, my old one. This, I'll wait for him to go. I'm sorry if the stream is very sputtery. There it is. Okay. Sometimes my streams get very sputtery, but as I was saying, I do have the Rising from the Grave Reaper. Here's one of his poles right here. I find it really interesting that they changed the plastic to white when before it was this black plastic. Which, if you guys weren't aware of, this is actually the 2009 Rising from the Grave. This is the small Reaper. This isn't the big one. This is the small one. This is the 2009 variant. If it was the 2010 variant, the way you actually could tell if it was is, well, really you can't. They're both the same. This would actually have a deeper voice, I think. Because I think the 2010 ones, they upgraded to the deeper voices. The Rising from the Grave Reaper springs are very weak. Because he's such an old animatronic. They're very weak. They don't make them rise up as fast anymore, unfortunately. And that's just because... and also, the people that I got them from sent me the animatronic with the springs in the down position. So that doesn't help. Trying to find my screwdriver because I always have everything in one spot and I can't find it, but I found it. But as I was saying, they shipped it to me with the springs in the down position, and it took like 8 days to get here, so I'm pretty sure the springs weakened up a little bit by then, and they probably always left it in the down position when they were done using it. Here's what he looks like. This one has a little crack right here, but I fixed it, and also his head came off before, but that's also fixed, so... And I find this interesting that all the snap locks on this guy, all the twist to lock, or all the ones that you snap them to lock them into place, the poles in the head, they're all still on here. There is none that are not off. I find that very, whoops, wrong way. I find that very interesting. Wait. Oh. I actually had it the right way. So that's pretty cool. So, let me turn on. I did not put batteries in him. I just almost forgot that part. These Reapers, I've never had one problem with these vampires, these Reapers, the zombie or whatever. They're so reliable. And this one is very old, so when I first got it, I had to clean out the motor. It was very dirty. So I find it really awesome that I bought this thing basically for $16, and it's still going strong. So let me turn him on, and let me put him down. His motor's also really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear his motor. It's really loud. Looks like we still have one watching. Very cool. Oh, hey Keith, how you doing? I didn't realize you were on here. I'm sorry. I'm more busy trying to get these animatronics going. So that's pretty cool. He does rise up pretty good. And you can tell it's the 2009 Reaper because he has the higher bass, he has the higher audio. A lot of the older ones did. Which I actually like the higher audio better. Oops. Oh, he was gonna hit the thing, I didn't want to. Yeah, it does rise up pretty fast. I also noticed that Rogers goes up, like his thing goes down, and then it pops up, and then it goes down again. That's because they made the gearing really quick, and the relay switch isn't fast enough to hit the thing to turn it off once, so... Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. So what kind of questions do you have for me? Are there any animatronics you want to request to see on Keith? Are there any animatronics you want me to demo currently right now? I can demo any of them. I mean, I still have a half an hour left. I'm supposed to end the stream a while ago, but I was on Roger's stream, so I'll probably watch that. I will most likely watch that later. I've been on a lot of streams this year. I was on Hauntformer's stream, and now I'm on Roger's stream. Yeah, if there's any animatronics you want me to demo, other than just these ones, feel free to tell me which ones you want on. I just have these on because Roger had his on, and I really thought it'd be cool to bring him out. I don't have a shoulders pole closed because I'm gonna put him away after the stream, so. Do I have a witch prop? I do need witch props. I do not have a witch prop. I don't really care very much for witch. I mean, I'm Spirit Halloween's come out with some really cool witch stuff, but I've never really cared for witches all that much. I don't really have any witch ones. But I do have a bunch of zombies and fortune tellers. My dad has an animatronic ventriloquist from Halloween City. Your Spirit Halloween has Rosemary. Wow. Oh my gosh, Rosemary. Okay, JD, Keith, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If there are not any animatronics that you want to buy, I would really, really, really highly recommend that you get Rosemary. I'm not kidding. You need to get, is this JD the Hunter? Yeah, I'm sorry, JD the Hunter. If there's no animatronics you want to get, I would highly recommend that you get that one. My spirit store actually did have a Rosemary last year, but I didn't buy her just because there were other animatronics I had in mind. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought her. She would be in my collection. Yeah, but these, like I said earlier, these rising from the graves are fairly reliable. Okay, so Keith requested Jumping Spider. That's actually really coincidental because I brought out my 2013 one, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go get the Jumping Spider, bring him in here, plug him in, all that. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back with, my door makes that squeaking noise, but I am back with the jumping spider. The 2013 jumping spider, that is. I'll go ahead and turn him on. Yes, Keith, we know about your candy. Keith, every person on Earth wants to eat your candy, okay? Just know that. Every person on the planet Earth wants your candy. Okay? But yeah, as I was saying in the first part of the stream, I know some of you guys weren't here or weren't there. I am going to be doing a 50 subscriber special. I was going to do one at 30 or 25, but I thought, you know what? I was so close to 30 or I was so close to 40. I'm like, you know what? Why not do a 50 subscriber special? And that is going to be where I have every single animatronic in my room on. Not in my room, but just like outside or something like that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But as I was saying, let me get the jumping spider turned on. I'm just going to use batteries for the jumping spider. I don't really feel like plugging them in, just because why not? Jumping spider. If I can get this freaking. I always hate when Techie Toys does these like battery compartment screws. They're so hard to get out with a regular screwdriver. Okay, whatever. It's always like you have to have some kind of special screwdriver in order to get these out, and it really is annoying. I really wish they'd switch to the bigger screws. And they always strip too. The screws on my props always like wear out, or they just like strip. The metal just like strips away, and it never works. So, all right. So here, let me make sure I have them on, so I don't have to fiddle with them. Here's the jumping spider. Hopefully, I hope you guys can see that. He is right there. I really should do this when it's daylight. You guys can't even really see that. There he is right there. Oh yeah. Alright. Let me go ahead and turn it on. And yet again, I do apologize for my AC. But it is so hot in here. There he goes. And also notice I have a back weight attached to him. Okay. Yeah, Keith, make sure to let James Films know that I'm doing a stream right now. This is the 2013 variant, so obviously it pops up a lot quicker than the newer ones. So, there he goes. And I would get the brown one, but I don't really like the brown one that much. I have a very loud clap as well. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well that's alright. There it is. So is there any animatronics you guys want me to demo? Other than the jumping spider? It can be any animatronic. Any one you guys can think of. Except for the newest one. Because I haven't made a video on it yet. And I won't surprise you guys. If you guys haven't watched my stream. If you guys want to know what animatronic I got new, go check out my other stream. Not right now, but I mean after this stream is done. This is also kind of a different stream. Yeah, this jumping spider is actually a lot better than the newer ones. The newer ones, to me, don't jump as fast. And also, this one has a much higher voice as well. I don't know if you noticed that. This jumping spider has his voice is a little higher than most of the other ones, so well, that's pretty cool. Alright, guys, Roger Sierra is back. Very cool. So, Roger, what animatronic would you like to see me demo? That I actually have in my collection, not one that's random. Yeah, Keith, Roger scared him. Guys, Roger scared Keith. Okay, everybody go subscribe to Keith's, go subscribe to Keith's Shy Guy fan because, Roger scared him. Go do that. Right now. No, not right now, after the stream. Flesh-eating zombie, sure. I can, do that one again. I actually already did him earlier, but I'll do it again. Why not? I always cover up the screen because I don't want you guys to see my nasty room. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Oh my gosh, his volume is so loud. The jumping spider ear rapes you when you're not expecting it. For you guys who don't know what ear raping is, ear raping, well, an ear rape, rather, that doesn't sound nasty, is when, a very loud noise hits your ears, and it is really super loud and repetitious and annoying. That's what an ear rape is for all you guys out there that watch these videos. And the worst video on my channel is the jumping spider video, because I think everybody's already seen it. Yeah. Yeah. Free shoutouts. I do give free shoutouts. Because, yet again, because why not? Okay, so for Roger, I'm going to demo the flesh-eating zombie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and move the spider so I can actually position my camera. Well, camera. So, oops. Here is the flesh-eating zombie. Yeah, I try to be a really nice person. Because, you know, there's a lot of not nice people out in this world, and, you know, we only live one time, so be nice while you can. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I have a HDMI, not HDMI, but what do you call it? HDMI cord for my laptop going to the separate monitor. Because that's how I'm only able to use my computer. So hopefully I have the flesh-eating zombie adjusted well. I'm going to go ahead and turn them on, because boring. There he goes. His pants are kind of messed up right now because I bumped into him earlier. There he is. Okay, let me turn it over this way. He moves a bit slow when you first turn him on, but once he gets going, he'll go. And that clicking noise is not a relay switch. That is simply his springs. That's pretty cool. Like my live. I'm sorry, guys, if my video is freezing up. Oh man, that's gonna repeat. I'm sorry. Sorry if this happens a lot. My PC is trash. It is really trashy. Oh, here is what the flesh-eating zombie looks like in the dark. Aha! Isn't that just awesome? Look at that. Freaking best prop ever. 10 out of 10. His head lights up a little bit, or his head glows, but it's okay. Anyway, that's what he looks like in the dark. Wow. Roger, I concur with you on that. He is very, very cool. Wow, just his eyes lighting up. Just his eyes lighting up look awesome. Yes, Keith, as I mentioned earlier, Keith, your candy is the bomb. It's so good. It is so good that I wouldn't even, Walmart candy is trailer trash. It's just trash. Yeah, are there any animatronics you guys want me to, any other animatronics you guys want me to display? Surprised we don't have, more people on here. Yet again, I am really sorry for the buffering problems. That's just my computer has a very big problem with actually sending information out. And probably the way it's in is very awkward right now. And most of the time, when the internet's all screwed up and everything, it just doesn't work. So. Eating alive. Alright, that is the next animatronic I'm going to demo. Now this one I'm not going to do on... This one I'm not going to do on the floor. I'm actually going to do this one on my bed. So please excuse my bed for being the nastiness that it is. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work. Crap. There it is. Okay. Just broke open. Alright, Eating Alive. That is the next animatronic. I have to find an adapter. Now, Eating Alive is a very, very very good quality animatronic. I have never had a problem with my eating eaten alive. Never, not one time. I've never had a mechanical problem. I've never had an electrical problem. I've never had any issues with him. Now I did have this problem when I first got him, that he would click randomly, like when he was warming up. And I think that's because he's just really old. And also, I was having a little bit of a thing happen last week, where I'd turn him on, and then his head would rise up, and then he'd shut off. I don't know if that's going to happen again. If it does, don't worry about it. This animatronic is very old. It's one of the older spirit animatronics. Probably the more used or unique ones. I'm not going to get video of the rat tail just because I don't really need to. I'm just going to get the rat head, and let me move my mouse out of the way because I don't want to see that. So, oh, and I'm probably going to need to turn my, well, yeah, I'm going to need to turn my fan off. And there goes my power strip. I'll just turn it off. I have a really trashy power strip. Okay. Eaten Alive is now on. Let me make sure you guys can actually see him. Like I said, you guys, it's not going to be the perfect view of him, but it will be a pretty good one. As soon as I can get a better setup going here, let me. There he is. Okay. That's me covering the camera up. Alright. Oh, and I'm sorry if you guys can't hear him. He's kind of quiet. Yeah, see, there he goes. I'm sorry. Sometimes he has problems, and sometimes if the surface isn't very even, he'll kind of turn off. So let me get him more situated. He does not like to work for me sometimes. You know what? Actually, guys, I don't think I'll be able to demo him. I know I did a little bit of that. But I guess I'll turn him on in the background. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, sometimes. I do apologize for that. There he goes. Alright, well, I do apologize for that, but are there any animatronics you guys want me to view, or rather Roger or anybody else on here? Alright, I'll see you later, Keith. Thanks for joining the stream. Roger just kind of left. I am going to be ending the stream in about 7 minutes, so if there's any other animatronics you guys want me to demo, you know, feel free to, or anything you really want me to talk about, go ahead and post it in the comment section. Fortune teller, absolutely. I actually just demoed that one not too long ago, Roger. But yeah, so Roger, I didn't talk about this with you yet, but you know, I really wish the day after Halloween was a national holiday. Well, not a national holiday, but a holiday for schools. So like haunters and stuff could go to the Halloween store and get their awesome favorite stuff, but that's not going to be a thing ever, 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 ever. Never, ever, never, ever, never, never, never. Okay. Let me just point it up. Oh, yeah. So you'll mostly see her head. And I can go ahead and get her plugged in. The nice thing about the fortune teller, I know on camera it seems like she's not, yeah. But I know on camera, they're really cool. I know on camera you can see her moving and all that, and in person in the daylight. But at nighttime, the really cool thing about the fortune teller is that she, you know, you're not going to see her head spinning in the dark. You know, you're only gonna, and that's what I really wanted to capture in the demo. When I posted the demo, is her, you not being able to see her head spinning. So that's pretty cool. Seems like everything is going good right now with the stream. The stream health, as they call it. Stream health. Put my fan back in. Alright. She'll kinda kick on and everything, and she'll warm up, and then she'll go ahead and start up. I don't know if you saw her lights in her thing flicker and her head twitch, but she does start up.
Come, here's your
There she
fate,
goes.
you dare. With knowledge comes peril, so you must beware. Press the button to hear yours. Fortune. Misfortune is your only fortune. Riches, wealth, gold and jewels. Brilliant are the dreams of fools. Misfortune shall be your fortune. One whose heart is cold and black has placed a target on your back. Yours is only misfortune. Your dreams will fail as they must before they crumble into dust.
Yeah, she is really cool. I don't know if you can, my AC just shut off. I don't know if you can see her really all that well. But yeah, she's pretty cool.
Come, here's your fate, you dare. With knowledge comes peril, so you must beware. Press the button to hear yours. Fortune.
Yes, so she is here. She is actually infrared activated. She works, and yeah, her head kind of bobs up a little bit there. But that's because, that's actually because her mouthpiece, original mouthpiece is broke, and that's the new mouthpiece, and I couldn't put it in a very good way, so I had to, put it in underneath her jaw. That's why her head bobs up and down so rapidly on the human side. Yeah, she is a very interesting, animatronic from 2013. Oh man. Today was one of those days. Yeah, it's really weird. My vampire actually doesn't work with sound. I don't know if you saw that earlier, Roger, but my Rising from the Grave vampire, apparently the batteries aren't working in it. I bet, every single techie animatronic has that problem where the batteries don't work in it anymore. Doesn't really hurt me all that much, but it kind of limits where I can put them, unfortunately. So Roger, or anybody else on here, are there any other animatronics you guys want me to demo that you have not seen yet on the stream? Or Roger, you have an exception because you kind of came on a little bit later, but so this is a very special live stream. So, and I like how it all just goes to YouTube, which is pretty cool. You guys also got a little bit of a room tour there. Of course, once after Halloween, my room's probably going to be a little bit neater. So, Okay. Roger, I really, I wouldn't really trust him all that much unless you personally talk to him because unfortunately in this world there's a lot. You know what? If this guy has so much money and if he'll pay you for it, why doesn't he just go to Spirit and get it himself? You know? I wouldn't really trust people like that because they say this kind of stuff, oh, I'll pay you back, oh, everything's good. And then they probably don't. Um, you know what? Tell him to go get it himself because if he has money and if he's willing to pay you for it, he should be able to go to Spirit, get in his car, go to Spirit, and buy it. And I'm not even sure if he's talking about the Blue Oak Spirit Halloween that had Skeeves the Butler. I'm not even sure they don't even have it anymore. They sold out a lot of their old props. The only old props they have are ones from 2016, and then the Zombie Swing Girl. So I don't know if I'd really trust him all that much. But yeah, if you don't have any comments or questions or anything like that, or anything to ask or any props you don't want to see me demo, yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah, I'll leave it up to you because I never really get in those kind of situations. Although there was this guy at Spirit Halloween when I got the new animatronic that I'm not going to reveal. Well, you already know about it. But there was this guy there, and we walked in, and we asked about it first, and then he came up and asked about it, and so it's kind of weird. Yes, I do have Mino Gramps. So hello, Clown Kid. You finished your homework, man. Your work. What you been doing all day? Clown Kid has been doing a lot of stuff today. Yes, I do have Minograms. I don't know if I answered that. But there's this guy, and we asked about it first, and then he asked about it second, and then we were buying it, and we were actually going on our way out to come back home, and he's like, "Oh man, I'll give you $300." Oh man, you know this is, and I'm thinking, yeah, but you know, I don't know. I didn't really say anything just because I didn't really feel like it, and then I told him that there was a original Limb Ripper. He didn't want the limb. It's not the Limb Ripper, but he was. I told him that there was an original Limb Ripper. Okay, you know what? I did buy the Limb Ripper from Spirit Halloween. The secret's already been out. That's the prop I got. I'm gonna make videos with it. But I told him, I'm like, dude, there is an original Limb Ripper on eBay for $300 from 2012. Works fine, hardly used. And he's like, oh yeah, but I want that one. And we're like, no. And he's like, oh, I came all the way from here, and I don't want to go here because it's too far. Even though the Spirit Halloween that he was talking about was like 2 blocks down the road. So I don't know. You know, it's actually nice that only you guys know, and for those of you, well, I don't really care. I don't mind. But if there's nothing else you guys want to see me turn on or demo or anything like that, is there? Do you guys want me to see anything? Yeah, people like that really don't trust them. My dad even said he was a little bit drunk there. Yeah, mine are kind of worn out too. Although it'd be really nice after the stream to take a shower and freshen up because I've been really working hard today. I've been like sweating and all that. Nasty. Sorry, you guys didn't need to know that. It's actually nice to tell you guys this kind of stuff because I don't really think anybody else is going to get this far into the stream. And if they do, then if anybody, okay, I have a challenge for anybody that's watching the stream. If you get this far into the stream, I will give you a free shout out. Meaning a free shout out, meaning that I'll give you a shout out. I'm not going to charge anybody for a shout out. What the heck? But yeah, if there's no animatronics you guys want to see on, or any, yeah, I mean, can I turn on Minograms? Yes, I can. He's actually in a really bit of a difficult place, but I'll go ahead and hold him, and I'll turn him on. I'm actually surprised that Minograms has lasted me this long, because Minograms is a very old animatronic. For those of you who aren't really familiar with Spirit of Halloween past, Minograms was the 2012 animatronic from Spirit Halloween, and he's really, really cool. And basically, I got Minogramps in 2014 for only like $30, and he was fully working when I got him too. There was nothing wrong with the Minogramps. $30 fully working Minogramps. Can you guys believe that? I can't. That is really, really shocking to me. Now everything's quiet and awkward. But yes, $30 Minograms fully working. I did, obviously his mouth doesn't move anymore. And that's just a result of him being so old and him having so much use on him. Here's the Minograms.
Hello. Welcome to the money bin.
I can't really hold him all that well.
Good luck getting out of here alive.
But he still does everything else, so.
I must have been crazy.
My arm is getting really tired.
Hey, I'm talking to you. You can
Actually, you know what? I could probably just.
but you can't hide. You won't even be found alive.
Well, that's not good. And yeah, he starts out kind of slow, and then he'll get faster and faster as he goes.
What are you doing here? These people are crazy. Run away while you still can.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for the mean old Gramps. I can't really hold him. I can't really put the camera over here because it's in a really awkward spot. And you know Gramps he's getting really heavy. He's chafing my arm. So I just did it, first 3 rounds. Okay, I'm okay. Alright, so there is a little bit of the Minograms, and Ecolite's cord is wrapped around. Come on, there you go. Okay. But yeah, so alright, I'll see you later, Roger. Okay, so pretty much everybody's left. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. I hope it was very fun and very entertaining for you guys. I know you guys are probably really tired of me just doing the other live streams where I'm talking and talking and talking for 30 minutes and there's nothing really happening. I know that gets very dry for you guys. So I'm really happy to make this one. Oh, do I have any clown props besides Silent and Deadly? I don't. Silent and Deadly is really my only clown prop, but I do hope to get more clown props because Spear Home's clown props are really cool. Anyway, so with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because it's coming up on like 8, and I'm really tired and I need to freshen up and take a shower because why not? I'm working hard today. So anyway, guys, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. If you guys have enjoyed this live stream or even enjoyed it more than the others, give this live stream a thumbs up because, yet again, because why not? So, let me go ahead and get the camera situated up right here. Back to where it is supposed to go, my laptop. So if you guys did enjoy this live stream, as I said, leave a like. If you're new to this channel, or if this is your very first video on my channel, subscribe because you don't want to miss awesome content that I'm going to be pushing out very quickly here, and there's going to be a lot of awesome videos I'm going to be uploading too, so you don't want to miss those. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be scary, be spooky, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Now, of course, with any live stream I'm going to end it with some pretty awesome music and it's pretty awesome live stream. Because I feel like it. So, and also I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. So, and 50 subscriber special. Don't want to miss it. And let's play some really relaxing music. Because today was a busy day. And I'm going to Spirit Halloween tomorrow. I'll get some footage for that too. So let's play a good classic Roger Sierra song. Because Roger is a very nice person. Can't tell if it's gonna. Okay. Alright, thanks guys.